My name is Michael Case. I am a professor emeritus in the chemistry department of the Technion Israel Institute of Technology. I'd like to tell you about one of my inventions in the course of my research activities at the Technion. One of the most important methodologies in laboratories of chemistry and biology the worldwide is solvent extraction, and the instrument which is being used in millions of units worldwide, which was invented by a Swedish chemist, Berzelius, back in about 1843. It is still being used today as the instrument most useful in all those laboratories where they need this technique or this technology of solvent extraction. Now, this instrument, about over 150 years old, is not very efficient. We carried out some tests with it, and we found out that when you add the aqueous layer and the organic solvent, which are not miscible one with another, in order to take from the aqueous phase into the organic phase, you have to shake this about 40 times until you reach the partition equilibrium. And you want to take the lower phase, you open this, and the lower phase goes down, and you have to close this in time. And we needed something which did not require this technique. We invented this new system, for which I coined the name Mixxor, M-I-X-X-O-R, from a combination of mixing and extraction. You have a piston which fits very snugly into a reservoir. Now for this, on this piston, we have a stopper, you see the white unit here, and a cap which can close hermetically. We introduce the piston into the reservoir. I now close the thing, and you see it fits so well that when I press this, the air cannot escape except through a capillary. The capillary is from the end of the piston until the beginning of the upper cylinder. I'm adding here both the solvent and the solution and the aqueous layer. Again, with this not closed, I'm introducing the piston into the reservoir. I tightly close the top of the thing, and then I'm just pushing this in. As you see, it goes in, and all I have to do, instead of the 40 to 50 shakes of the separatory funnel, I do this motion just 4 or 5 times up and down. I let this end up here. I lower the stopper, I open the cap, and now I'm just going in to the point where I want until the lower phase reaches the top of the capillary, which is right here. Now I want to take this out. What I do, I open this and I'm pouring this out. And as you see, only the upper phase, which was in the upper part of the system, goes. The rest stays in here. Sometimes you get an emulsion, you let it stand for a little while in the stand, and then you just go down a little bit more, and again you stop when you've reached, without just the solvent is out, you reached only the aqueous layer, and you pour it out again, and that's the thing. If you need the solvent like chloroform, which is heavier than water, you want it at the lower phase, so all you do, you just pull this out and you get the lower phase in this thing. And with this, you can go to your analytical instrument and do whatever you have to do in the operation, like you did with the separatory funnel. We decided back in 1992 to set up a company, NBS Systems Limited, in order to market the Mixxor. 1 year later, in 1993, we signed an agreement with an American company, Aldrich Chemical Company, who would distribute the Mixxor worldwide. We received, since then, we sold about a few thousand units. If you look in a search engine like Google, for instance, you will find several hundred references to the name Mixxor. We hope that after the few thousand units that we have sold so far, we'll be able to reach a much wider volume in the years to come. I think that if you compare the number of units of the separatory funnel that are being sold every year, it's over 2 million units per year just as replacements. So as you can see, we have a long way to go. I hope that in view of the connection with Aldrich Chemical Company, we will be able to make a better sale of our Mixxor equipment.